Hello Internet, I am Sweets23 and welcome to my first episode of my Let's Play on the game VapmYr that came out last year. I've owned it for a while and I played a good majority of the game, but I just never finished it, and I figured starting a YouTube channel is the best place to pick it up again and decide to actually play it. It's just loading for a second. Just a moment. There we go. Alright, okay. So this game, VapmYr with a Y, is made by Johnathon Studios, the people that made the Life is Strange series. This game has got a really awesome soundtrack and a really cool player punishment reward system where um, where your choices actually matter and how it affects the gameplay, which is really cool. Warning, even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, VapmYr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures, theoretical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in this video game, and no, rats were harmed during the making of this game. The VapmYr team. In VapmYr, every action you take can have consequences, like I was saying earlier with the player reward punishment system. This game uses an autosave system, which is the flashing Y. Whenever this game symbol is displayed on your screen, autosave is in progress. Please do not close the game when this icon is displayed. Take responsibility for your actions. VapmYr. So this game didn't have a whole lot of good reviews, but it's one of those games where you have to definitely play it multiple times to get the full effect of it. Like I said, this will be my second time playing it, but I actually never got to the end. The load times are actually ungodly for this game. But I think that the game has a lot of potential, and I think I'll actually quite enjoy it, because I know a lot of other people have enjoyed it before. It's just a matter of fact of, like, other people who have, like the critics and stuff like that, did not ever, like, you have to understand that you have to play multiple times to actually, like, get the full effect of the game, and just some critics just don't understand that. So as you can see, I have about almost 10 hours into the game. I'm on Act 2 on my own profile. I'm probably not going to go back and finish that, presumably. So let's just get started. Options, language and subtitles. Let's go medium. Name of speaker on. Gameplay, invert x-axis, invert y-axis, mission reminder. Vibration on, auto lock on, controls reset, that's all fine. Audio. Does seem a little loud on my end. I'm gonna turn that down, that shouldn't affect you guys at all hearing it. Let's go video, set brightness, make sure you guys can actually see the screen. Let's check there instead, actually. Alright, that should be about good. HUD visibility on, alright. New game. Story mode, normal mode, hard mode. I don't remember this. What? Oh, okay, so this update is kind of interesting. So, story mode, play VapmYr with low challenge. This will cut an important part of the experience, but will allow you to enjoy the story and explore with a little danger. Combat is very easy, there's no reward for finishing mode without killing any citizens. That's what I was talking about. I'll get into that as soon as the game actually starts. Play the original VapmYr experience. Character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. Well, I guess that's kind of like what I was gonna talk about anyways. Play VapmYr in a more challenging way. Your power as VapmYr is tied to the citizens you choose to embrace. Enemies are harder to kill and hit harder. Experience point rewarded by killing enemies in combat are reduced. Okay, when I played the game the first time, it was already hard as it was. So let's Let's probably not do that, I'm guessing. Let's just go for the standard mode. This is the mode I played it in originally. And like I said earlier, with the combat system that is worked in, essentially how it works is there is tons of people that you are allowed to kill, essentially other smaller vampires and vampire hunters, etc., etc. People that you are not allowed to kill are called citizens, and each citizen has a kind of like Mass Effect dialogue style to them, where you're able to talk to them and like have character growth between them and build a relationship and a bond. But you're able to kill these people as well, and if you kill these people, they are like worth a ton of XP, especially if you get their blood level up high enough. And so, you know, tons of XP obviously means that you're able to develop your character tree and make your character stronger and faster. But if you choose not to kill anyone, all of your XP are going to be coming from smaller vampires, vampire hunters, which don't give a lot of XP. In fact, like some citizens like give about the same XP as like bosses do, and they're just like riddled all over the place where you can kill people. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Under crown of stone, 8 voracious beasts born from countless nights, 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner, 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
And welcome to VapmYr, everybody.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once.
Everyone, the protagonist of our story, or antagonist of yours, Dr. Johnathon Reid. So this game also has lots of aspects that are similar to the Arkham series, Shadow of Mordor, Assassin's Creed, all of those type of games. This game just kind of like thrives off of that style, with like the detective vision. In this, it's like vampire vision, obviously.
What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God.
And yes, everyone is aware of the irony of a vampire that's also a doctor.
No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These puddles are after me!
And
No,
first real
don't
gameplay of
shoot.
the game.
This
Level
is a
1
nightmare.
obviously up in the top, there's my health. I have a couple other meters that will come into play later.
I need to get out of here! This can't be happening. No, please, stop! I mean you no harm.
So everybody can just like tell I'm a vampire for some reason, even though I pretty much just look like a human. Like, I guess it's fine, it's all good.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
Kill that thing! Over there!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
The Pruins are the vampire hunters, by the way. They're kind of like a church type people. Pruins, something along those lines. P-R-E-W-I-N.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Very intuitive combat system, as you can tell.
He ain't human! Kill it!
No, please, stop! Who are you?
Christ! He's dead!
Didn't dodge fast enough right there. So the yellow bar is
What do you
my
want?
stamina.
I mean you no harm. I need... Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's... That'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Sun is no bueno.
The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
(1918) London. Bunch of dead bodies, vampires. Kinda sounds like Plague, but I don't know.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We take the share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Oh, it's my watch. Nice.
That's impossible.
Let's see here.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warring song. The child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Lots and lots of story. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot, guys. He ain't gonna need that gun no more.
Johnny, this one's... We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done.
So there's the war right now.
He'll live.
Potentially a plague
And
that's
now
going on
what?
that everyone's
We
you know,
fight.
talking about.
Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
I'm a veteran doctor, so I was in the war potentially.
No, it never
Also a
got
doctor. Suppose we'll find out as we go along. Little thing right here. Bloody diary. 15th of October, bad sleep. Becky coughed all night. And the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th of October, 9th of October. Becky just... 23rd of October. Could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in. I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would be not long. I pray God will end soon. 25th of October. House is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I will be with you soon enough. So Becky caught the plague is kind of my assumption. Whoa, I wonder if... I never found out when I played how like the zombie like infection started, but maybe like these guys that like were digging the shovel, maybe they found something they shouldn't have found. Dracula Alucard kind of style. Y'all know what I mean.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
Damn.
So be it.
Oh damn. I mean, if he's right and it's a dream, it ain't gonna matter. And if it's not a dream, it also ain't gonna matter.
Rational thinking only.
Alright, and that's the game, everyone. Thank you guys for watching now, okay? I somehow managed to take all of that, like, half-hour, like, intro sequence and, like, do it all in 9 hours. That was the whole game right there. Obviously, vampires can't die by normal bullets.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
That's not what he said.
As red as the moon, obtains blood in sunlight into a glowing reflesh.
This is the evolution screen. Normally you evolve and then sleep, I guess. For the first time we're doing it backwards. So it wants me to get autography. Normally I'd be able to pick whichever one I personally want, but it wants me to do autography, just autophagy. So it's you drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. So I come into this chart and there's a little flow chart right here. Obviously this is number 1, so let's grab that. Gotta hold it down to use all my points. Bam. And I come back here. It also wants me to evolve aggressive now, so it's either gonna be Claws, Blood Spirit, or Shadow Mist. Probably gonna go Blood Spear, I'm thinking. Because I remember Blood Spear and I really like Blood Spear. Alright, see, and so if you look here, level 8 required. So I have enough blood to get it, I am, not the right level. Or I had enough blood to get it, I definitely do not anymore. So I only have 110 now. But let's hit confirm. And I just evolved. Like a Pokemon.
That voice in my head.
Conduct
I'm
research
not
on
mad,
my new
then.
condition.
It must belong to the one who made me. What I am. I must have him to understand what I have become.
Hearing a loud bang, and that's not fun.
Where is it?
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Let's not go that way. Don't close the door behind you or anything like that.
Here's the leech. Here!
Gotta close the door, man.
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
I cannot enter.
Used. Stake. Off hand weapon can be used by pressing Y. Dope. Oh. I can go out here now. Nice.
I'm still in Southwark.
That's funny.
I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Stake to inflict stun damage. Just stun damage. And that is my 3rd meter. So that's how I go back up.
A strength I never knew I had.
We have to stop him!
Every fiber of my being is afire.
So the gray meter is their stun meter. So every time I stun them, they're gonna take more and more to stun. See, now his stun meter is 3 this time.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
So my blood meter is like what consumes my vampire abilities. And so if I was low on health, I could use my autophagy ability
My
and
poor
get normal health
sister.
back, but I'm full on health right now. So
If only I had controlled my need for blood.
So this is
Mary,
the vampire vision, by the way.
Someone
It
will
just
pay for
locates
what
blood
happened
for
to
me.
you. For what happened to us. It's locked.
It's locked. Thanks, Jonathan. Ready? Badass
The
vampires.
dizziness from the jump. I can...
And a loading screen.
control it.
Nice. Oh, look, another door.
It's locked, all right. What will London have to say
Also,
to me?
the more blood I get, the more XP. Blood is also the same as XP, but if I decide to use blood, it doesn't make my XP go down any.
I've so many
If that makes
questions
sense.
unanswered.
Top right corner is XP. When I get more blood, that goes up. Yada yada yada.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Plague, man. Drink his blood.
The man has
We were
been
all
drained of all blood,
Yeah.
but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone?
Vampire. Don't think I need to be up here, but I'm up here for right now. Oh, no, that's totally good. Another hideout. Don't really need it right now. But now we know where it's at for the map, so that's always good. Oh, people, hello.
At last,
Welcome, sir.
a little life.
See me now, Mum.
Let's talk to some people.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah Whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Murders, not plague.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Ah, even before the outbreak, coppers never came
Oh,
round
there is a
here.
plague.
We're on our own,
people die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Absolutely not.
I think drink no longer stirs me.
I drink think no longer stirs me.
He didn't deserve this.
This is no place for you. Priwen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in. You are. Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need Obed. Anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Thank you.
And who might you be?
Me. Who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, pinch me.
Thing one is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swaby of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find them. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I don't know. I think that sounds pretty fair.
I don't know yet.
Then I
Kind
can
of
only
how I
wish
am,
you good
you know.
hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Hey, Swansea. You're good, dude. Track together and interrogate the locals.
If Swansea is not my packet, and somebody else came here tonight. Someone must
Are they
know
stupid or
something.
something?
Tom.
Have you even been to India?
Welcome back.
Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Let's
Goodbye,
not be too
Mr.
aggressive, because it says that there's a hint unavailable. So let's try to make sure we don't spook him first.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor
Suspicious.
who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Till tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
I've discovered a hint. Open the citizens menu. Tom Watts. Blood quality. So this is what the blood quality is. So this is a lot more important if I decide to go for like a genocide or a role where I'm actually gonna kill people. But over here, as a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn when you feed on the citizen. Unlocked hints increase the amount of XP. So see, right now I have one unlocked hint, but if I get like all 5 of them for him, then he will have and I also it's good to make sure that he's healthy. I don't think that's something that applies to Tom in this game, but healthy. This is how easy it is for me to mind control them so I can eat them, stuff like that. As someone who he knows, that's the barmaid, obviously. And then there's 4 different towns in 4 different areas in London that we talk about. 4 districts. Obviously, each one of these is bad district. We know Dr. Swansea, that's the guy we just talked to. He's from a different district. Then this is just some people that we haven't met. Each city has a pillar of someone that knows everyone basically. Yeah, so and the health status is the health of the town as a whole. So right now this district is stable, this one's healthy, this one's serious, and then this one is stable as well. So alright, let us talk to Tom.
You again. What can I do for you?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight. He's not my friend anymore.
Ooh, see, man, vampire hypnotism
I need
stuff.
to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Track the killer. Inspect the boats. Makes sense, run the dock.
I will the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
To Mary.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Let's pick up note.
What's this? Some sort of note.
Let's examine the boat.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Examine wounds.
This core being dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Sounds like we got a vampire
This
on our
man was
hands.
armed. He tried to defend himself. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Yeet. That way. See, blood goes this way. So this is an opportunity attack. So this is like a stun attack, kind of. I went to town on that guy. Damn. Let's investigate the body. Oh, I mean the box, I suppose.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel I'm back on the front.
Enemy card. Left is by enemies. Display their enemy card.
Fine again.
Resistances. Okay, some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damages. There are 4 types of resistances. Physical is melee ranged, powers is blood, and shadow. Okay. Orange is medium resistance, red is high resistance. Yeah, this is way different from when I last played it, which is kind of crazy. So it's a high damage to anything that's not like vampire. He has a weakness to actual damage.
All the more reason to shut it.
This guy has resistance to long range, so this guy should definitely try to use vampire type damage on.
But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
He's done for! Christ! Get them weapons ready! See them fancy clubs? Over there! There's one of them.
Alright guys, well, this feels like a good a stopping place as any. This has been VapmYr. You can be sure to keep a look out for the second video, which will be going up on my channel within the next couple days. Thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to get back into this with you guys.